Cats are sometimes considered mysterious, inscrutable creatures. But if you carefully observe body language, cats are quite open with their behavior, especially through the tail. Learning to read a cat's tail language can help you have a better bond with your feline companion. In this video, we will tell you how to read your cat's tail language. Number 12. The basics. A cat's tail position is one way that a cat communicates with humans as well as other cats and animals. The long, swishy tail of a feline is an important structure. The tail is a continuation of the spine, comprising between 18 to 20 caudal vertebrae in most domestic cat species. A cat's tail anatomy is made up of fur, skin, bones, blood vessels, nerves, and a small amount of muscle. The nerve supply of a cat's tail controls it in response to stimuli. Some cat breeds are born with a shortened or absent tail, such as the Manx. Evaluating the behavior of these cat breeds is trickier since relying on tail positioning is not possible. A cat's tail does not function solely in communication. It is also important in balancing when running or jumping, or as a counterbalance when a cat is walking on a narrow surface or suddenly changes direction when running or tracking prey. After all, cats are vertically inclined creatures. When they're not sleeping up to 18 to 20 hours per day, they're often jumping and climbing, whether they're in the wild or at home. Number 11. Cat tail health. A healthy tail is important to a cat's overall well-being, and tail injuries can cause severe pain, discomfort, and stress for our cats. Though the spinal cord itself ends before the tail, nerve damage to the tail, such as damage caused by tail pulling, can cause traumatic spinal injuries in cats. Tail fractures can also occur. Severe or non-healing injuries to the tail may require amputation by a veterinarian. Fortunately, this surgical procedure is well tolerated by the majority of cats. Cats communicate in many ways. They vocalize by meowing and hissing, and they display nonverbal cues through body posture as well as eye and ear positioning. Additionally, cat tails are very expressive, and the position of your cat's tail is another method by which your kitty can speak to you, communicating his preferences, emotions, and even signs of injury or illness. So what exactly are all your domestic cat's different tail positions trying to tell you? Here's a helpful breakdown. Number 10. Standing straight up. A cat with an upright tail pointing towards the sky is a happy feline. This tail position is similar to a human smile. A tail that stands straight up is a common greeting display, revealing that a cat is confident, content, and willing to interact with other cats or humans. Amicable cats with this tail posture show other felines that they are non-confrontational, reducing the possibility of a conflict. You may also notice that the tip of the tail may rapidly quiver or buzz while in this upright position, indicating that your cat is particularly joyful. Pet parents should reward these happy kitties with attention and praise. Number 9. The curled question mark. Depending on their surroundings, cats with a hooked or bent tail, resembling a question mark, may be feeling either playful or otherwise doubtful. If something stressful is occurring, give your cat some time to gauge the situation. If your cat seems comfortable, try to encourage play with a dangly feather toy. Number 8. Curled around the body. If your cat's tail is curled around itself while seated, your cat may be feeling submissive or a bit nervous. Give your cat some space to act on its own accord when ready. If your cat's tail is curled around itself while he is sleeping, your cat needs a break and prefers to be left alone. Number 7. Wrapped around you or another pet. Cats may also curl their tails around the body or tail of another cat as a sign of friendship and affection. You may notice that when your cat is especially relaxed in your presence, he may wrap a tail around your arm. This is your cat's way of saying, "I love you." Number 6. A loose wagging tail. If your cat's tail is loosely and slowly swaying from side to side, your kitty is focusing intently on something, is bored, or is otherwise feeling playful and feisty. He may be preparing to stalk or pounce on prey, a toy, or a bit of food. Cat parents should also allow their cats to continue to focus on whatever is holding their attention. You may also notice that your cat may gently swish his tail while napping, meaning that this kitty is resting, yet remaining alert to what's happening in the environment. Sometimes, a feline in a deep sleep may swish his tail while dreaming. Number 5. The quick flick. While a loosely wagging tail can be a sign of focus or playfulness, a rapidly whipping tail that is lashing from side to side more forcefully is a clear indicator that your feline friend is feeling fearful or aggressive. A quick flick of the tail is a warning to other cats and humans to back off. These cats are agitated and may become aggressive if stressed further. The stronger the movement, the stronger the emotion. Pet moms and dads should back off and allow their cats to retreat. Avoid petting your cat to prevent petting-induced aggression. Number 4. Tail held straight back. Depending on the circumstances, a cat holding its tail straight back may be either relaxed, slightly concerned, or else interested in something. Some cats that hold their tails down, especially at a 45-degree angle, may be feeling serious, somber, and slightly suspicious. However, for other kitties, particularly long-haired cat breeds such as Persians, a tail held back or down can be interpreted as a relaxed, neutral expression. Always look for context based on your cat's surroundings, body posture, eyes, and ear position to determine what your cat is sensing. Number 3. Tucked tail. When your cat tucks their tail between their legs while standing, this often shows that they are feeling threatened. It's an extremely defensive posture that may turn aggressive if they are approached. Similarly, your cat might be feeling anxious if they wrap their tail tightly around their body while sitting or lying down. When your cat is frightened or submissive, he may tuck his tail tightly around the body or between the legs. Your cat may attempt to shrink to the smallest possible size, lowering his head and crouching his body. Cat guardians should try to reduce the source of their cat's stress or insecurity and avoid upsetting the situation further. Furthermore, a cat with a tucked tail may be experiencing pain. If in doubt, consult your veterinarian to ensure your feline companion does not have an illness or injury causing this behavior. Number 2. Puffed up tail. A literal scaredy cat might show their fear with an extremely puffed out tail. The hair might stand on end, making the tail look multiple times larger than its usual size. This typically happens after your cat gets spooked suddenly. If the tail is held high while puffed up, your cat might be agitated and trying to look bigger to ward off danger. While some cats may act submissive in the face of danger, other situations may require a cat to defend itself. In an attempt to look as large as possible to ward off a predator or other threat, your cat may bluff by bristling its hair through a smooth muscle action known as piloerection, causing the tail to puff up. When your cat is this agitated or frightened, his back may also arch up to resemble a Halloween cat or scaredy cat posture, another means of appearing larger. When your cat is afraid enough to be bristling his fur, you should carefully try to diffuse the distressing situation and avoid triggering your cat further, allowing your cat to retreat to avoid escalating the situation. Number 1. Tail movement meanings. Tail position can tell you a lot about your cat, but the way it moves can give you an even greater insight into how your kitty is feeling. These common movements combined with a particular tail position can help you and your cat communicate without words. Happy cats will usually display some form of tail movement, but it won't be overly aggressive or fast. If you notice your cat's tail gently swishing back and forth in a fluid motion or wagging, they are likely feeling happy or content. An occasional twitch of the end of the tail might indicate your cat's alertness and concentration. This might occur when your cat is watching a bird while perched near a window, or when getting ready to pounce on a toy nearby. If your cat's entire tail is whipping back and forth quickly or strongly, it typically means they are feeling scared or aggressive. This movement might also appear as thumping and may even make a noise as it bumps into the ground or furniture. Some cats will flick their tails strongly during play because they're excited, but handling a cat who is displaying this behavior might agitate them and result in an aggressive reaction. Some owners have noticed that their cat's tails seem to vibrate or quiver quickly. Although you may think this indicates fear or anxiety, in many cases it actually indicates excitement and playfulness. Tail vibrations often occur when your cat gets extremely happy or wants to play. Just make sure the tail's position follows suit. Cats tend to display similar body language as a general rule, but every cat is a little different. Additionally, other factors might play into how your cat is feeling. You don't want to judge their mood solely on their tail. Consider other body language, including their ears and eyes, to get the entire picture and react to them appropriately. Do share with us in the comments if you know more tips to understand your cat's movement. Please subscribe to The All Cats. Thanks for watching.